Good evening, everyone. We're back for episode 2 of our BMore Sports Talk and High School College podcast. I'm your host today, Kaeden Edwards. I do swim. I'm part-time bocce. I'm a team manager for Dunbar High School.
I'm also your host, Paris. I do volleyball, basketball, and manage softball.
Hi, I'm Amori Adams. I play volleyball, I run track and field, and I'm a men's basketball manager.
I'm Darnell Jr. I play basketball and I'm committed to the University of DC.
My name Raymond. I play basketball and baseball.
So welcome back to our second episode. First, I would like to give a big kudos to our seniors over here, Amori, Darnell, and Raymond. They all just graduated.
Thank you.
Amori graduated Friday night.
Thursday.
Darnell graduated Thursday night, and
Friday.
Raymond graduated from Friday night. Besides that, I would like to go into prom. If we can have the prom pictures, that would be perfect. Sorry, y'all. First time doing this. First time doing this. A little rough around the edges. Prom pictures, but we could talk about how our bird graduation went. Did y'all think it went smooth? Did y'all like it?
Oh my
We should have
gosh.
brought y'all diplomas, but
I was so happy when I walked across that stage. Y'all don't even understand.
Yeah, it was.
The last 4 years.
Been
The
hard.
last 4 years.
Been hard.
Yeah.
Like,
And the good thing about graduation, I think it's only 30 minutes. We only had 30 minutes, so it was like a quick in and out session.
Wait, 30 minutes to graduate?
yeah, you only
Graduation
you,
30 minutes. Cause
you
it's
only
like,
get it
it's multiple
wow.
schools that graduate, so they on like a
Yeah.
time period.
at Coppin. You gotta go. It's back to back, back to
Yeah.
back, back to back.
It's
What
back to
college?
back.
What colleges are you? What colleges are you going to?
Hampton University.
Okay.
Shout out, go Pirates.
University of District Columbia.
Are y'all committed for any sports?
Yes.
What college are you going to?
University of Maryland Eastern Shore.
Okay. HBCU, Hampton HBCU.
Oh, there
Well,
were the pictures.
So
That's
we had
Malaysia.
me, and there goes host Malaysia, who is not here today, but she will be here. on
Okay.
another run.
I'm loving the color.
I'm gonna say, I feel like.
Oh, look at Paris.
I feel like for prom, everybody
Okay.
stepped out. Like, it was
Period.
different. It
I
got
love
to
the
see
blue.
everybody at their difference. I mean, their best. And, different side of them that y'all don't really see. Okay, cutesy with the red
Amori.
and black. That's so cute.
Something. Little
I feel like,
something.
Amor, your dress was real cute. Like,
Thank
it was
you.
different.
Yeah.
Everything going on.
Okay.
Who's that?
I think that's
Oh,
that.
this.
That's not enough.
Okay,
That's
the color.
That look nice.
Okay.
Is those your school colors or no?
you. No.
Oh, I'm sorry. It looked like a
Oh, what
college
car is
color,
that?
but it's cute.
Oh, okay.
So sorry for the. So sorry for that. But we're on to the next.
Okay, Ray.
Okay.
Okay.
Canard is also not here, but he'll be here for the next
Okay.
one.
Oh, that's a nice picture, I ain't gonna lie. Okay.
Okay, nice car in the background.
Okay,
Tristan,
Tristan,
okay.
not here.
Oh, well, but he'll be here for the next one.
I love the color.
Yeah,
Okay,
since we got,
flexing
like,
on money.
Since we got prom going on, how did y'all feel about prom? Like, what was one of the best things about prom?
Okay, I'm gonna start first. I went to my old school prom and I haven't seen them in a long time. I had on these shades. I see you over there smirking. I had on these shades and nobody knew it was me. I had a blast. I'm not gonna lie, like, it was fun.
Did you have fun, like, reconnecting with people you seen?
Yes, they was like, hold on, is that? I said, it sure is. It was too fun. I'm
What about you?
honest.
My prom was phony for real. See, our electricity went out. It was raining on my prom day, so
It
yeah.
was raining bad. I wasn't even gonna
It was
go.
raining. Yeah, it was raining on my prom day, so
What day was your prom?
I was electric. It was, I believe, the 16th. It was 16th or
Where?
17th.
Electricity would
Where
I
was
forgot
it?
where the place was. I just know it was in. I think it was in Cottiesville, but yeah, the electricity went out, so I didn't get the prom until like 2 hours later. I only stayed for like 30 minutes, and I left.
Wow.
I ain't gonna lie, mine was phony too, but it was fun at the same time because I got to spend it was like a celebration
Yeah.
with people that's like younger than me, like 11th grade, but they class 26. My last time celebrate with them, something like that. Like,
Oh, okay.
How was your prom?
I feel like I feel like prom can be overhyped a little bit. Like it's fun, like spending money, of course, getting dressed up.
Spending money fun?
Absolutely.
Shit, yeah. That ain't
That's
fun
when
to
it's
me.
not yours.
Oh, right, I hear you.
That part.
Oh, right, I hear you.
But prom is fun. I just feel like it's a type of night where you just get dressed up. Like it seemed like a fairy tale kind of sort of, because it's like you think about what's gonna be for your first time being there. You think about it, and then you get there and it's like, well, what we do now? We're already here, and you gotta make fun of it, of course. But it's like it's prom.
We had a ball in our prom. It was hot in there.
Yeah, it was hot. Like I was sweating under my suit. I'm like, I gotta go home. Like
And that M&T Exchange, it was blowing out hot air all night.
and then
But
it
you know what? We gonna have a great time.
and then it was raining when I pulled up to the
Yes.
prom. I was
It was
really
raining
mad.
all night.
I feel so bad
It
for
was
y'all.
pouring down rain. They took my doors closed at 9. Didn't get up there till like 9:32, and she was like, "Oh, you're lucky. It's raining outside. What you mean? I'm lucky? You're lucky. I'm here. It's raining outside."
So yeah, everybody enjoying themselves.
Ooh, go Pirates. Okay. Yeah,
Thank
I'm
you,
sorry, I had to.
Uncrowned Kid for the not recommendation. Shout out for the prom picks. Thank you. First, let's go into the first sports topic. Did everybody see Coco Gauff, the tennis player who won the French Open?
Yeah.
Shout out Coco.
I think she's the first black woman tennis player to win the French Open.
I
And
think so.
especially on clay. So she played on clay.
Okay. Oh,
She
yep.
I seen her.
I
Like,
love that
I
trophy.
seen her play like before, and I always thought like hopefully one day like I make it that far where I'm on national television and trying to play my sport, and I think she a great influencer personally.
Yeah.
What y'all think about her?
I'm not gonna lie, that's inspirational for like young black females. It's especially because it's not as like from here. It's not a crazy sport, but it's like we're really dominating a lot of sports.
Yeah.
as
I would say in
like
the city,
black people.
It's a good sport known in the city.
Yeah.
Oh my
I feel like
God.
it's
I ain't
crazy
no
today because I actually said that. I seen like, because I worked out today, I actually seen a couple of tennis players. I never seen an actual tennis player work out. Like, I actually seen tennis players like around my neighborhood.
and I wouldn't say like it's a world renowned sport.
Yeah,
like,
that's not a, yeah.
But in the city, they make it pretty known. It's like a big thing for, especially when somebody win like they matches at the city champs. They make it a pretty big thing.
They
Yes.
support. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Support.
That's amazing. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about playing like college sports or going into your college sport?
I don't know. I just feel like it's a new preparation. Like the stuff I prepared for in college, I feel as though like it's new. It's not the same preparation. It's not the same for everybody.
What y'all think?
I'm gonna be a manager, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm gonna start stuff this summer because I'm ready to leave. You know,
You said you about to be a
Thursday.
manager?
Mm-hmm.
For what sport?
Basketball. So the only thing, I love basketball, watching it, not really playing it. But I'm pretty excited to see the collegiate side, both from women and men. So I don't know. I'm excited but nervous at the same time. So we're gonna see this summer what happens.
I get what you're saying because collegiate level is like it's like another level of like intensity. You moving much faster.
Yeah. Yup.
You play it on a different level. High school level, like for instance, if Dunbar versus Emerson basketball game, it's a high intense game. It's a good game. It's a lot of good plays. It's a lot of bad plays.
That
But
game.
somebody gotta win. But with college, people be
Who
betting
won
on
though?
it.
Okay. Okay.
Not
Okay.
too much.
I was just asking. I don't remember.
Like,
But who you
what was the
gonna
score
win
though?
this
What was the
So
score though?
Emerson might have won.
But it wasn't a blowout.
A win is
Yeah.
a win.
Okay.
Okay.
A win is a win.
But can we say the same for next year?
Listen.
Oh, okay.
Look, he may say he not gonna be there next
Yeah,
year.
what we- what we-
Listen.
Can
Listen.
we say the same for next
And
year?
I'm gonna pull up this clip.
Okay.
We're gonna start right now. My youngest at Emerson
Okay.
going all the way undefeated.
Okay.
The knowledge I'm pouring to them and
lost the seed.
the people that's leaving, that's pouring to them.
Y'all lost the seed. Seed School of Maryland.
Hey, you can't win them all. Mama already a 3-time state champion, a 2-time
Oh.
Baltimore City champion.
Can't be a fourth. No.
No smoke. Okay.
Sound
But
like you stuck
let's
at
continue,
3.
Let's continue. Back to the topic of collegiate level. it's just high intensity. Like, for instance, track and field, collegiate level, it's high intensity. It's gonna be much more. A lot of people are going, especially for nationals, New Balance, Adidas, Nike. Those things are much more televised than what it would be
for high school. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, it's ready to be a new chapter in our lives. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all ready to see that next year? I mean, the year after. My fault.
How do y'all feel about? Oh, I think we already talked about it, but how do y'all feel about like? Kind of, I wouldn't say like starting over, but like kind of starting over in the college world.
It's like a refresh for real. It's like, it's not like you turn your life around, but at the same time it is, because it's a different level. It's going to teach you like life. It's going to change your life around. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm ready to be called a new freshman on the block. I couldn't stand it. I'm ready to go through it again.
Yeah.
Going from the oldest in the corner to
the baby, like.
It's different because all the schools, I feel like most of the schools have brought in somebody new, and like we're all losing key and vital members to our team. Like, you're leaving, you were a very vital member to Emmett's team. The twins leaving, Brian leaving over at Dunbar, Dink leaving at Dunbar. They were vital members to our team. So all the coaches at all city schools just have to restart, basically.
Speaking of which, I know that workouts just started for like basketball today. I know football has been working out. Y'all think like, how y'all think that's? I keep asking. I feel like I'm asking the same question, but like, what's y'all real input on it?
It's gonna be hot.
Hot.
I feel like every year sports get more intense, and like people starting to figure out what it is more.
Yeah.
Like the sport, I feel like reach more fan bases.
Every year people work out, they reach a new skill that they haven't reached before. So, like how football players, they're always in the mentality grind because they always got to learn something new, and they always want to have a new drill to work on.
And I feel as though when you work out early, you can find out stuff you can do that you never knew that you can do. So you can get better at it. And I feel as though when you go out earlier, you're ahead of people. Like, you getting better.
Because you have, like, inspiration or someone to look up to. Okay.
Did y'all have, like, an inspiration or, like, a mentor for, like, who was your biggest inspiration when it came to sports, for your sport?
My biggest inspiration was my father. You know, he always poured his knowledge into me. He always set the example. So I ain't want to never be nobody like nobody else except my father.
I'm going to say my mother and my grandfather. Just before he got real sick, though, but he's still alive, though. But he's still putting knowledge in my head. I'm going to say my oldest brother, too.
Okay. More.
My mom, I ain't gonna lie. Ray, shout out to my mom. She's she's famous, but y'all don't know that. Like, I'm so serious. But, like, yeah, definitely my mom.
She went to the
3-time Hall of Famer. What else? Hold on, it's more.
And we can have Miss Jewel Clark come to the stage, please. Come to the stage. Just come to the stage. She now is a teacher at Dunbar. She is now a teacher at Dunbar. She does give motivational messages. She's a former Quaker.
A previous English
she was
teacher.
my health teacher.
My gym teacher now, y'all.
She did not almost fail me. But besides that, yeah, that's Miss Clark. I call her Miss Adams because that was her rule. I'm not gonna get into the rule, but that was her rule. But now she's Coach Clark.
Hello, everybody. You have to excuse my voice. Just I'm tired. The school year it needs to end. It's taking 30 years to end. But just to speak on what y'all I appreciate you being here, but to give a little background about myself. First thing I say is I went to Penn, University of Pennsylvania, not Penn State. And I'm not distinguishing this out of arrogance. A lot of people say, oh, you went to Penn State. And I'm like, no. Who knows the difference? Come on.
I know the difference.
Tell me the difference. What you know?
Oh, the actual difference? No, I just know it's two different schools.
I don't know the actual difference.
I just know the actual difference.
Is it one of like Philly or just one somewhere else? And like
nah, let me drop the knowledge. Right, raise your hand. If I say a word and you know it, I mean, if I say a school, you know it, raise your hand. Harvard University. All right,
Oh,
hands
I
down.
know.
I can't give no more clues.
You can, but give
All right,
clues and then I'll
one
say.
more clue. All right, Princeton University. Raise your hand if you know it. All right, Yale University.
Is it an Ivy League?
There you go.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Oh, I was
So
gonna say
University of
another college.
Pennsylvania is an Ivy
Wait,
League.
were y'all thinking the same thing?
No, I was saying
Nah,
a
I was
college, like it like a college, a university.
Yes, I thought you were saying it was a
Oh,
university.
the difference between a
Yeah.
university and college.
Yeah. that's
No,
what
but
I
we
thought.
could
That's
go
what I
into
thought we was
that.
going towards.
Right. So actually, when I went there, I played. I graduated when I graduated, and I played on the basketball team, and I also was on the track and field team. I was a triple jumper. I actually wanted to go to the Olympics for triple jump, but I had to choose one sport, and I think I could have made it. But I played basketball for 4 years. I went in as a guard. My coach realized I could jump. My hops were insane, so they made me play forward, which was crazy because I'm skinny. So I'm playing against girls that's like 6'3", 6'4", good 200 pounds. Only reason they didn't dominate me is because I was quicker than them. So anyways, over 4 years, I did really well. Like, I'm one of the top scorers at Penn. I hold the record for most foul shots made in a season. I've been inducted, like my daughter said, into the Hall of Fame a few different times. And it's just been great. But I want to highlight this. Going to an Ivy League school, as you know, like, what's the word you associate with Ivy League? If somebody's going to say, oh, you're Ivy League, so that means you're what? What's that blank?
Smart.
Right. So I would describe myself as a nerd. I was a nerd in high school, but I was cool about it because I played sports. So I just encourage you, don't be afraid to be a nerd. Like, that's one of the best things you could do for yourself because it means that knowledge is important to you.
Yes.
We all know stuff, but how many of us are retaining it and practicing that retainment? So for me, I just encourage you to do the same thing so that when I do teach Kaeden for health or when I do teach Paris for PE, we talk about stuff that has nothing to do with the class, right?
Yes.
We just go into conversation, and I think it allows you to be, I want to say, like a global citizen. You can go anywhere, have a conversation with anybody. Like you're sitting here having sports conversations, which is great because so many people are disconnected from different topics. I want to say something. I want to start a little bit of trouble, but I won't stay on the couch for it. I'm just curious about this. So we are in I want to say a turbulent time. I'm not going to bring politics into this. I want you all to think about as athletes, though. I find it very interesting that there are very few athletes who say anything about what's going on. And I've concluded that when you have enough money and you're comfortable, you don't necessarily have to worry about your life being disrupted, I guess. But I'm curious, like, how do you all think as high school athletes you can be a change agent, I guess, if that makes sense? Like you said, you play bocce, which is really cool, especially if you understand how the city operates the program. But when you're not playing bocce or you're not doing something else, like what are the ways as high school athletes can you or have you stepped up? And I'm sure you've done it, but maybe you wouldn't see it as such because it might be your normal thing. But at the same time, you kind of setting an example or having somebody look up to you. You know what I mean? Like, so how have y'all kind of stepped up or set an example for somebody as a high school athlete? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking like me. I know that I had went down for surgery, and people thought like when I came back, I was just gonna hop right back into sports and like just hop back into my normal life. But now that I'm actually trying to hop back into sports, it actually takes a lot of like momentum and stay on top of schoolwork. Because being as though that I'm trying to work and get back onto the floor, I still gotta make sure I have the GPA and the grades for it. And that's all. Like my coach, he was like, I don't care if you get back on the floor again, like your senior year, as long as them grades looking good.
Right.
That's what I'm worried about.
Right.
Yeah, to piggyback off what she said, since I was the point guard, my father always tried to instill in me to encourage my teammates to do great in the classroom. Like I had a 5.0, so I tried to.
Right.
So I tried to appreciate it. So I tried to inspire my teammates just to do better. And now I see what my father was telling me is since I had a 5.0, now they reaching, now they getting 3.0s, 4.0s. Yep. They trying to out-top me, and that's what just make like a good competition. And that's what I like to see.
I feel like when you tell your teammates your GPA or like give them examples, cause I told somebody I had a 6.0 and they told me that they was getting like a 4.8, and I was like, I'm proud of you. I really got a 3.6, and they was like, oh, you for real? And I was like, yeah. And I showed them, and they was like, so why you say you got a 6? Cause you got a 4.8 though. So it's like, hey, I think I helped out.
I would say piggyback off of what Paris said. I also had surgery like in January when track season started, so I lost my whole senior. I ain't gonna lie, but something that's like was always getting me was how I will mentally recover and if I would ever be able to play again.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I cannot. But coming from that, I really said, all right, just like how people came to you telling you you're gonna play, like they kept asking. It hurt me day by day. But I realized, like, in a swag program, I said, so we're going to be talking to these other high schoolers. What other ways can I say this? And I know some people are injured and whatnot. So I took time out of my, took some time during our conference. I talked some of them like, hey, how are you feeling? Honestly, it's okay to say you're not okay. And I honestly have done that. So, like, to give back, and if I'm answering your question, honestly, like, I honestly try my best to look out for those other injured athletes. Like, haven't I said, like, we
always
both
talk
have been through physical
always
therapy
talk about
together.
it.
So, literally, I'm always like, Paris, how you feeling today? Or can I talk to you about what's going on? Like, today.
Tell the story. Nah, it's a crazy story. Hold on. I would love for us to talk about injuries because everybody has I would assume. You play a sport, you're going to get one. I can't wait to hear yours. Go ahead. And if y'all have one
so
too.
last year on January 15, I was practicing and I fell down off a hurdle. And then a couple months later, I came back and I did it again. But I tore my ACL, MCL, meniscus, and LCL. And this was all last year. Then during recovery... I was misdiagnosed a good 3 times. Then when I was cleared, the next week I was told that I tore everything. Like, I didn't even know till the end of that year. Then I had surgery this January, and I've been in PT ever since. Like, today, my leg is killing me right now. But I had physical therapy today, and yeah, that's been a short little story of the journey. But yeah.
Ray, what about you? You have any injuries? Baseball, basketball player?
I had broke and sprung this right here. They said if I do it and do anything else to it, I gotta get surgery.
What were you doing? Like, what happened when you were doing it?
I had fell the wrong way.
Try to catch your balance. Now, that's your dominant hand or that's your weak hand?
This is my dominant hand. This is my weak hand.
Oh, so you still letting the threes go?
Yeah.
What about you, DJ? Any injuries?
I only had one, and I think it was like a couple of years ago. I pulled my groin, and that was it.
That was it.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Kaeden, how about you?
Okay.
Lacrosse, maybe?
So,
hold your head up. Tell your story with pride.
so when I was playing lacrosse. That was back in the past life. I may have gotten a concussion after I may have got sandwiched or whatever by 2 Maryland linebackers. So who decided it was a good idea to play lacrosse? I was attempting to take the ball out, and they was too close, and they was right in front of me, and they both ran into me, and I fell on my head.
So, like, sandwich peanut butter and jelly, or, like, sandwich just a deli sandwich?
Like, if you put me and Miss Clark against you, but, like, add just double the weight. Just double the weight.
Probably triple. It's Merville.
Yeah, like triple the weight. Yeah, like it's triple the weight. And I was only about 140 at the time. So but when you do a nice hit from the side and you got nowhere to go, you just go like straight on your head.
He went down.
So peanut butter and jelly be going.
There's no recording number. There's no recording. There's no recording.
You're back though.
There's no recording. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. I wouldn't say better than ever, but I'm back.
I think that's one of the greatest things about injuries. Athletes learn how to be resilient. You got to fight back. Like, you can't let it stop.
Yeah,
that's definitely good.
My grandma said injuries come with sports. It's given. I can definitely say, like, now, like before, if y'all can play the clip if I want, but I used to play like real loosely. Like, I didn't really care as long as I had a bucket. I didn't really care. Now after the surgery, I'm real cautious of, like, my ankle. Like, even when they come down to walking and somebody come up the steps, I move my ankle fast. That's the first thing coming up. I'm not worried about nothing, nobody else coming up. And then today in workouts for basketball, it was like, coach was like, you want to play? And I was like, yeah. He was like, I don't know. Let's ask trainer. He asked the trainer. She was like, yeah, you can go. And I did nothing but shoot around. So it was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Can we just give a clap for all of
my mother definitely said about my broke foot, but that was years ago.
BMore Pod is looking for talented teens ages 12 to 17 who want to be in front of a camera and learn the magics of audio and video production.
BMore Pod is that place. This podcast will be ran for us, by us. A place where you can show your talent, showcase your talent, express your interest while learning the ins and outs of podcasting.
Join us at BMore Pod Studios on July 12th at 3 p.m. Contact us at bmorepod@gmail.com for more info.
So let's get back into resume show. I know we was talking a lot about Coco Golf and like college sports. I know the Pacers and the Thunder is 1-1 right now, and I know Amori, she had a lot of interest in Angel Reese's outfit coming into the game with Indiana Fever. If you want to start that off.
You want to show the picture? Oh, my foot. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Her outfit was tea. It was tea, but
It was cute. It
some
was
people want to
different.
say it wasn't. But her knee-high boots, the leather, the fur, everything,
They
and
said she was doing too much or something.
I don't know. It's just people said it wasn't like it's right there, but it was
like
like
the
it's,
peop-
it's
I feel
pretty.
like I feel like when they have like the little, I call it a fashion show, but when the fashion show before the game, that's their only time because they're either in the uniform when you see them or they're being sponsored. So when they have their little fashion show time, they just do what they please. It's different. Like it's just different. It's giving like
And it's
Catwoman.
Angel
I think.
Reese, like
I think. Yeah, then it's like
It was
Angel
a-
Reese.
It was a
Catwoman
conflict.
crazy.
Yeah, it was a call. Yeah, I wouldn't know about Catwoman, but I think the fur could have been less fur, but it was a little bit too furry for my liking. But it was a cool outfit though. It was a cool outfit for a basketball game. It's a little bit different. I feel like with basketball, you don't always need to go all out. It just need to have. You just also want to be game ready, not just there to be just be there for the pictures. You got to be somewhat locked in.
give rich auntie.
Yeah.
Give rich auntie.
I mean, isn't she sponsored by like Chanel? That's definitely Rich Auntie.
But she's sponsored by everything, so
Yeah, Rich Auntie. But y'all ever wonder, like, even though they have like the little fashion show time before the game, after the game, y'all think they put that back on after the game?
No, they probably all sweaty, just want to go home with long game. What y'all think about?
I mean, they rich. They probably got showers in their locker room, so they probably just take a shower and put their same clothes back on.
Leather? I ain't gonna lie,
That's
not
the,
going back.
That's question.
I'm gonna have good sweats on after the game. Like,
But how y'all feel about the past, like the playoffs that's been going on, like them being tied, and people that we look up to that's been in the league for so long, like losing by like gaps, like by 20, 15, and they're getting paid to win.
You know, I mean, it is crazy. Halliburton game winning shot. You know, they weren't winning all game. That shot put them up, and that was the first time they had a lead. I feel as though, I feel like stuff like that is good to watch because since y'all professional athletes, nobody wanna see just a blowout. We want to see a good game. You know,
Yeah.
some people when they see blowouts like that, they just turn the TV off, go to sleep. I like it, make it intense because it make you want to sit there and watch the whole game. Because like you never know what might go wrong. You feel me?
You turn the TV
Yeah,
off.
you turn the TV off. You might wake up to a whole nother ending. You might not know what happened.
Y'all thinking somebody gonna win? You go to sleep, waking up. No, we lost.
oh,
Yeah, I think also like last week with the Knicks versus the Pacers, because the Pacers really like they dominated and showed that they wasn't going to just win. They was winning with a fight. They was going to put up a fight and they was going to keep trying.
Especially when your money up. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Y'all not supposed to bet, but I'm saying like my coach in English, he bet on FanDuel. Y'all know what FanDuel is, right?
Yeah.
He bet on FanDuel. So every day when I used to be in school, he used to wake up. He used to be mad that something always happened on FanDuel. Some game didn't go the way he liked.
I know, like when my older friends be betting and stuff, and then their bets don't be winning,
Yeah.
they be losing their mind. Like I don't know.
Especially when your money involved.
I'm sorry. Can we just say how Leah Songbird said Angel was giving Mary J. Blige vibes? I just had to. Like,
Back to the original discussion. I don't think Mary J is the correct word, but maybe I let you slide with Rich Auntie, but let's just get back to the.
my bad. I had to.
So yeah, I feel like with the Pacers, especially being up 20 the whole game, all
It's
four quarters.
boring.
Who you like coming out? Pacers or OKC?
I got the Pacers.
Who you like?
OKC.
Why?
Cause
You're a
they
Shy fan, ain't you?
Nah, I'm a
Ben-
LeBron fan.
All right. I mean,
So okay, business
I
with
picked
y'all
my
friends.
bad.
Oh, my
I
bad.
picked the Pacers because like they're an underrated team. They humble. Not a lot of people was expecting them to be in the situation they in right now. So that's and Tyrese Halliburton.
I feel as though it was like an underdog story because what happened last season. Like he came back harder and he got what he wanted.
I feel as though he one of the like small few people who we can actually call clutch.
Okay.
You feel me? Like his results is not no one time thing. It's happened multiple times. I think this like his 4th game winner.
So it's recurring action.
Yeah, you agree.
Okay. So y'all, who y'all think gonna win the championship game? OKC or the Pacers?
Pacers.
Oh,
I say
finish.
OKC.
I would say the Pacers because I feel like you gotta depend on the underdog team sometimes. Like they always be the one who show up.
I want the Pacers to win. It's because I think OKC fans is crazy. I seen a video. Somebody was talking about Sha was better than prime KD when he was at the OKC because they never took him to the championship. And I think that was crazy.
Can somebody explain what OKC is? Because I don't know.
Oklahoma.
To be honest.
That's basically the name.
That's the name of the team,
Yeah.
Oklahoma
I've
City
always been
Thunder.
OKC fan.
It's just their
Okay.
3 initials.
Yeah, it's just they 3 initials. That's what's on their jerseys.
How y'all feel about Tyrese, his jump shot, the way he shoot? How y'all feel about that?
I can't say nothing about nobody jump shot. I'm a little crooked, so I don't know. I
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like people who got an unordinary jump shot though do hit the most. So I feel like they jump shot do need a Paris.
Yeah.
Oh,
I feel like most like incorrect looking shots be the ones that actually
Yeah,
hit
they
it
be
the
the ones
most.
that actually go in.
What you
Go
think?
ahead.
oh, I was gonna say somebody asked earlier. Do we all play basketball? Everybody do.
We all don't play basketball.
My
but
fault.
we
Have
all
have something in
experience
basketball.
We all
Yeah.
have an
Everybody but me and
experience.
Kaeden.
Yeah, we all have an experience with basketball.
So what
So
if
you played though.
No.
you've ever shot a ball in the hoop?
Yeah.
Okay, you played.
I'm
Did
not
you?
like having
Of
touched the
course.
ball or nothing.
Okay.
I used to play. That was before y'all time.
Hey, once you pick up a ball and shoot it, I feel like you just
She's
working.
1 year older than
Did
us.
you not
You
just
just
say
working.
that? That was before. Never mind.
Huh?
Go ahead. Nothing. Never
I
mind. Go
was
ahead.
talking in my tense.
All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Keep going.
What's your favorite basketball team? Have we got on that?
We never got to that topic. Mine's Dallas though.
Why?
Mine's always been Dallas because Dirk Nowitzki. I like underrated teams for real. They're my favorite color, blue. So that's just two categories. That's just me. Hey, that's why they my favorite team. Like Pacers, they underrated. They humble too. Not a lot of people would expect them to do what they do. You see what I'm saying? But that's me.
Yeah, I only said one because my color yellow. That's all.
That's crazy, but
Okay.
that's real wild.
Okay.
My favorite team. Well, I'm a LeBron fan, so wherever LeBron at, that's the team I support.
Yeah. What he said.
Wherever LeBron fan. I'm a LeBron fan, so.
So it's crazy if I say, not mine.
No, say it. Say it. Say it.
No,
Say it.
I'm just saying because nothing.
Say it.
No, because like the Chiefs though. Like,
Oh
it's weird if I say.
God. Oh,
That's
Chiefs
not
topic.
That's
You're
not
back on
weird.
the Chiefs topic.
So wait,
still?
all right. So what you saying? So you saying because of Mahomes?
No,
The
I'm
Chiefs
just
because of
saying. I'm
Mahomes?
just saying. If I was to say that, that would have been crazy.
No,
Right,
we're-
because
we're-
Mahomes is not you feel me, not a prime player. We're talking about LeBron, the best player of all time.
LeBron James.
I mean, in his defense,
but-
y'all
but
did just
Mahomes
prove his
hasn't-
point.
hasn't been doing what LeBron did for as
Yeah.
long.
No, we
but
talking
I'm
about
saying
the GOAT of
they
basketball.
just said, I go wherever LeBron
But
go.
That's
LeBron
like
and
our
Mahomes
favorite
are two
player though.
different-
Like
You feel
Don't
me?
LeBron go to like different teams every now and then?
Huh?
no, he
Not
he
every
only
now
played
and
for
then.
like
No,
Don't
no,
say
no,
every
no,
now
no,
and
no,
then,
no.
like,
I'm
not
saying,
every
no,
now.
I'm saying
It's only
like
been
just,
like 4
just
teams.
only.
four.
Yes.
He started.
You out here that been on like 12 teams.
He started off with the Heat.
Yeah.
Then he went to Cleveland.
You said he started off with the Heat.
Yeah, right. Didn't he?
No.
No,
Oh no, he did.
He started off down Cleveland.
Okay,
was
I thought he
Cleveland.
started
That's
off
your
with
favorite
Miami.
player?
My bad. My
He ain't a
bad.
real fan. I'm a real fan. He ain't a
All right,
real
so
fan.
wait. Okay, tell me the four. If it's only four.
It's Cleveland, the Heat, the Lakers,
Mm-hmm.
and then he went to Oh, that's it.
That's
That's it.
only
It's only
three.
3. It's only 3. Only 3. That's
So
it.
we don't know how to count today.
Nah, that's it. It's only 3. It's only 3. It's only
It's a
3.
West Side education.
Okay.
Time out. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Don't laugh.
Anyway, though, what's y'all favorite basketball teams?
Had to go with the Lakers.
Like, why?
LeBron James.
All right, besides that, man. Jesus Christ.
Okay, but you don't do. But you.
Yeah, when everybody like Patrick Mahomes, that's the same
I'm
thing.
saying, bro.
You gonna have a problem
Kobe, y'all keep saying
You gonna have a
one
problem when we
person.
say something about Patrick
I'm
Mahomes?
not
But you
saying
gonna
your
say the
favorite
same thing
player.
with LeBron James?
I'm not saying your favorite player. I didn't say that. I said favorite team.
Oh, you just said, "Oh my God." Is that not a
You
verbal
just said
reaction?
LeBron
Is that not a verbal reaction?
That was crazy.
That's a verbal reaction. So I
All
gave
right, why
you
you
a
let
verbal
LeBron? Why you
reaction.
let LeBron?
He's the GOAT. You don't. What you mean? The greatest player of all
I'm
time.
gonna get you.
He's a great player. He is a great player.
The greatest.
Amazing.
Single-
Of
the
all
greatest.
time.
The greatest
Amazing.
Wait.
I'm crying.
Why
Amazing.
is he the greatest?
Amazing.
Is he not the all-time leader scorer?
Amazing.
Is he not?
All right,
Speak
so
for
why
yourself.
is Patrick Mahomes-
Amazing.
why is Patrick
This not about me.
No, this
No,
is
yes,
about
it
you.
is. Yes,
This
it
is
is.
about you. You asked me the
This is
question,
not.
so
So
I'm
you
gonna
like
ask you a
LeBron
question.
too?
Yes.
Duh.
Exactly.
Like, come
So you
on,
telling me you don't
like-
like
Hold on,
LeBron?
I'm not saying.
Wait, time out.
Like
Isn't
him,
LeBron
like,
number
dislike him,
23?
bro. I'm just saying though, like y'all.
So
don't
who's the
got
greatest
number
player of all
Take my
time?
word for
I'm
it.
saying y'all. You don't got Kobe and Michael Jordan over him? No,
Kobe and Michael Jordan.
I said, who is the greatest player of all time?
Michael Jordan. Just like that.
You wasn't even born during that era. How is your favorite player Michael Jordan?
But it's a problem if I say that.
But we seen
Don't
LeBron
care.
play. You wasn't
Don't
even
care.
thought of.
Don't care. I
You
don't
wasn't
care.
wasn't even
thought
thought
of.
I don't care. I don't care.
That's crazy.
Cause if we been honest, my bad. I changed my answer. Wilt Chamberlain. He's the only person that scored 100 points in one game.
That was Wilt Chamberlain.
Yeah.
Who was it against though?
But
Was
listen,
it good?
listen, though,
Was
listen,
it
though.
against a good
But
team?
LeBron just passed Wilt Chamberlain in points.
Did he score 100 points in one game?
He scored 40,000.
He scored 100 points in
But
one
who?
game.
Okay, but look
He
though.
scored 100 points.
But look though,
He
who did
scored
they
100
play?
points.
I don't know nothing about that sport, so I can't answer the
1-0-0.
question.
The game
Then
he
how would you
evolved.
ask me questions?
No,
then?
I'm saying who did he play against? Because we played booty teams and I've had 40 points.
Right.
before.
Like who?
We played booty teams and I had 40 points
Booty
before.
teams.
Yeah,
Trash,
Terrible
trash.
And you score how many points?
40.
Ooh, really?
You scored 40 points?
I was
Well,
Yeah.
that's the whole team.
You know, strength of a schedule is also matters. It dictates in high sports.
No,
right?
she said she scored 40 points.
There's a whole team to score the rest.
You said you scored 40
Yes, yes. Why are we acting shocked
Against
here?
who?
points.
Douglas?
Right. That's
No.
what I'm saying. Who?
Right.
Oh,
Who was
against
it?
a booty team.
Who
Exactly
was
that's what
it,
I'm saying
though?
though. I don't remember. I just remember it was 40 points and I went home to food. I just remember that.
So what color they wore?
I don't know.
Or somebody
I
just
don't
tell
know.
you it was 40 points out of the game.
No, it was in the book. The home book. The official book.
I was about to say, yeah. We don't even know. Name one person that was on that team against that Wilt Chamberlain played. Nobody. He played against a bunch of busts. Nobody's.
He was bust back then?
When Wilt Chamberlain played, exactly. You just proving my point.
Okay, but y'all gonna answer my question. Who did that man win 100 points against?
We don't know. Nobody.
Who?
Listen,
Scored.
Who?
and you don't even
The
know.
team?
Listen, let me tell you how you're not the
I'm trying
best
to help you
player.
out with your grammar.
Bruh.
You was talking about him?
Let me tell you how
Bruh.
you're not the best player though.
School ego, T.
Listen, let me tell you how you're not the best
I
player.
said one of the
Bruh.
greatest. You said one of
You're
the
not
God.
one of the greatest either. Think about it. We don't know. We don't got no film from that game.
Wait.
We ain't see nothing. We don't
All we
say
know
that.
is, all we know is you
played.
just woke up on the right
We don't
side, the
know
wrong
who he
side of the bed and
played.
just start
Everybody say
saying
that.
stuff.
No,
So
somebody.
who's the top 5 greatest?
The greatest?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna go in order. It go,
Just
LeBron
it go
James,
Bron. That's the only number one. That's in order. You feel me? Bron,
Stephen
gonna go.
Curry.
Kobe.
Shaquille. I think Steph Curry in there because he
Thank
changed
you.
the game.
I'm just putting people on the list.
KD.
How y'all feel
And the
about
fifth
John
is just up
Morant?
there. I don't know what the fifth is.
How y'all feel about John
Let's
Morant?
not start that.
What
He's just
about
a new. He's just a new player. He's just a
Yeah,
new
yeah,
player
he's
who good.
He's still going.
He's just a new player who good. He still got time to show his full potential.
I don't know.
Ain't
On the
gonna
court,
be
he's
no
good. On the
potential if
court,
he
he's
keep
good.
doing what he doing outside.
Yeah,
That's
he
what
got
I'm
the
saying. He still got to
potential.
grow mentally.
He gotta realize it's
On
a
the
time
court,
and
he
place for
good.
everything. Once you get that popular, it's just certain stuff you shouldn't even involve yourself in.
Yeah.
Because it's
You
people
get
out
looked
here
at
that die
Yeah,
for that.
people waiting
It's
for
people
you.
that
Yeah,
die
it's
for that
people
spot.
waiting for you.
And he doing what people, you see what I'm saying? But no, I don't know. And with him, it's all love. He a great basketball player, but that's
He
not
gotta-
somebody
he
I
gotta-
would
he
say
gotta
that's my favorite
realize-
player though. Because he not a good role model.
So can
In
I
my
hit, can I
eyes.
hit your top 5 though?
My top 5? That's not in order. Wilt Chamberlain, Kobe, Michael Jordan, LeBron.
Come on, you can count.
That's
Shit.
No, I'm saying so you're fifth placing.
Who your
was
fifth
thinking.
person?
He was trying to
You
do-
try to pop it all day, and your grammar's off.
No.
And Kyrie.
Okay. See, I'm a fan of Kobe, and I don't like Kobe game. I feel like you gonna always be good when you taking 50 shots. You feel me? Not a team player, so it's like I just don't see it working out as him in the greatest. The greatest top 5?
I feel like a great player on a team is someone that if even though you got the shot, you give it to your teammate.
LeBron.
I know we have a question in the chat about the most state championships. What sport are you regarding? Because
Basketball would assume.
We ain't talking about football.
well, football we know who run the city, so
Wait, say it again. What
Well,
was
we'll
the
just
question?
answer like
Football,
basketball.
we know
Who
who
has
run the
the
city.
What was the question? What was the
what
question?
Baltimore High School
Y'all 1A.
Okay, so what about
has
Baltimore
the
High School.
most state
1A.
championships?
Okay, what about the other
Well, I
one?
got the most state championships over here.
Cricket noise.
I'm just saying.
all right, he lost to Seed School. Let's start there. He lost to the Seed School of Maryland by a buzzer beater. A buzzer beater. He couldn't beat Seed School of Maryland for his senior year. He
already won.
loses to the Seed School.
You can't win them all. I ain't tripping.
Can't win them all. Surely didn't win that one. But Dunbar, I'm not gonna lie, we fell off with our state championship for basketball. But
What you mean he
football-
fell off? Y'all never went to states for basketball. Not. I'm talking about recent, like since I've been in high school.
Okay.
Since you've been in
Okay.
high school, you making it seem
All
like
right,
it's been
football,
so
though,
long.
Football. I think we got
Who
12.
do y'all play? Y'all 1A. Y'all 1A.
But we still won.
Y'all
A win is a
1A.
win. I
We
don't
still
know.
won. Who said
Yeah,
it earlier?
well,
Somebody said that.
I'm trying to say that.
Somebody said that.
No one is a win. That is crazy.
No, I'm not taking away. I'm not taking y'all credit. I'm not taking y'all props.
I said a win is a win. You was like, I said when you asked me about how we lost to C, I said we won the state. No, but when I talked about how we beat Dunbar, you said win is a win. I said a win is a win. Man, look at
I ain't
her.
gonna lie. You got
And
to
I
that
didn't, I
one.
didn't dispute that. I said, all right, you
As
won.
long
You
as
won.
I ain't
No,
saying
you
they
said
ain't
no,
got
but
nothing
not
to
by
do
that
with
much.
No, she said it wasn't a blowout. I ain't say that. She said it wasn't a blowout. A win is a win. Y'all won fair and square.
Right.
Now, hopefully next year we got y'all. But
No, y'all don't got us next year.
I don't know.
Not when we
Everything
not when we
I ain't gonna
preparation
lie.
next year.
2026 next year. I don't know. Everything.
Not what
basketball,
we got
it's
next
gonna
year.
be, it's gonna be weird next year. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes.
I know, because class 25 is done.
I feel like the best class
class.
is when I was probably coming into 9th grade, back when Mervo, who else? Mervo and Emerson used to always go back and forth. What was that?
Merle
year?
and Emerson went back and
I was
forth.
coming into 9th grade.
I think we was in the 8th grade. No, you was in the 8th grade.
I was in 8th grade. Y'all was in 9th or 10th that
It
year.
was ninth. It was 9th grade. I was in the
got
9th.
Yeah, I was
Shit.
gonna say that was probably that was one of my favorite years watching Baltimore basketball. I don't know if it's gonna be like that for a little minute.
I can say
Alright.
this.
Yeah,
sport
we probably
has
just won
changed
everything
over
by a
the
lot of points. I'm just saying.
I ain't.
Hey, y'all know what we got in the cage, man. We got some guys. If you know that person, you know. You know the man that be screaming at the game, we got some guys. You don't know?
the one with the
You know the
braids.
ones that be at the basketball games?
But he be at football games
Yes,
too.
he be at the
old
football.
head.
He be at every Baltimore game.
Oh, you talking about Baltimore?
The one that be screaming with the shirts
Yeah.
on.
He be at
He be
football
changing
Yeah,
games.
his
he be
shirts
like,
mid-game.
let's go. Screaming. Game didn't even start yet. Come on, y'all. Let's
You
go.
ain't,
Let's go.
you ain't from Baltimore if you don't know him. If you ain't involved in
all
sports,
know
you
him.
don't know him.
He-
Yeah.
He
My
famous
different-
with no name.
Yeah.
If,
No name at all.
If you see him, you
If
see
you
him.
said, you said.
No, you don't see him.
We
You
got the
hear him.
correct
That's
information.
just
In
you
city,
hear him.
it
They
city
running.
has the
We all
most
running.
state championships, all sports combined. Apparently,
Let me at him.
I
They
know
probably do.
they've been running city. I know they've been running with basketball because
Yeah, probably do.
What's his-
I don't think so.
You said football, basketball.
basketball. Who's that one over at City?
Omar.
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 Oh my.
Omar.
When
Yeah,
y'all say
he been,
Omar, I
he been
think about the
getting us
rap.
some state championships for the last
we not
couple of
talking
years.
about the
He only got
I was
one.
saying he got
Yeah, he
one.
only got one.
He
You
been
probably
there
talking
2
about
years.
when you be hearing about state champions. That's his father. You know his father. Same name.
And the year before that, they had the undefeated team. That's
Yeah.
when he was coming in.
Yeah, before he was there,
That team was tough. Yeah,
it was cool.
they was tough.
It was cool.
They was undefeated.
It was cool.
That's undefeated is crazy. It was 24-0,
Like 29.
29.
Oh, we was winning that whole game. They came back last minute.
All right, what y'all think? It was City or Poly with the most championships?
I think.
Probably.
I think it's
Poly
Poly.
put out some
I
good
remember.
players,
Remember
like
the
Justin
year
Lewis.
Justin? Yes. No, Justin Edwards. No, man, Justin Lewis. Yeah, Justin
He
Lewis.
played for the Chicago Bulls
And they
right
won
now.
like three straight.
I remember that year.
That was
Yeah.
he was OC that year.
They used to play IMG Academy, St. Francis. I think that's probably the only city team that played private schools like that.
Now we played IMG in St. Francis last year.
Y'all did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
That's where our only 2 losses came from.
How y'all think City been doing in these like with sports this year?
They always decent. They always recruiting. So it's now a lot of their singers for basketball leaving. They go and recruit. People was like, once you hit city, you tell 8th grade, oh, go to city. They going. You see what I'm saying? Because the history.
Yeah.
So I feel like city going recruit regardless.
But it's also different because they're not gonna be in that castle no more for a little bit.
Where they going
What's
at? I
wrong?
forgot. Where they going?
It's getting redone?
No, it's getting redone. Because it's been up for so long.
Like, so, like, this is the last class.
Why every place getting redone except my school?
Emerson needs some
Yeah,
rebuilding.
we need more than rebuilding.
Yeah.
We need reprises. You feel me? We need everything.
Yeah.
I can say with City, we just played them for softball. And they was, like, when I saw them, I'm like, okay. I'm thinking, like, softball, it's evolving, but it's evolving slowly. But we getting up there, which is good. But with softball, I seen them, like, warming up and stuff. And, you know, you see them from different sports. And you don't think that, like, you know, they do their sports or whatever. And they got a good little team. Like, especially for basketball, volleyball, stuff like that.
So
I mean, they football team was cool like 2 years ago. Was it like 2 years ago?
No, their football team decent every year. I feel like they.
I'm talking the one year
Yeah,
when they
they-
played at Hopkins, that little college with Polly, that rival game.
I feel like
That year.
the main thing that we all hear about with City Poly is the City Poly game. At Pimlico, they just be going off.
In my opinion, it's not a rival no more.
It's
Nah,
not
it
a
is.
rivalry, but it's
In
just
football, it is. I feel like in football,
in
it's
football
a
it
rival.
is,
But basketball, probably ain't has been as much as they used to be.
in football because they had such strong people. Both of the teams had such strong people that it's still a good game to watch. And you get alumni from 50 years back that's just coming to watch a football.
100 years back,
Poly
it seemed
history
like.
changed. Their coaches and all that. So for Poly to recruit, it's going to be a little struggle really because a lot of their coaches left. Like y'all, for instance, y'all head Dunbar, kids that head Dunbar, and I want to go to Dunbar.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot of kids out here that just I want to go to Dunbar. I want
Yeah,
to go to
just
Dunbar.
off of Dunbar.
And you on a bench.
Oh,
Go like it's a lot of football youth players right now.
football.
I want to go to Dunbar.
Not gonna
and they're on
lie,
the bench.
football. It was a lot. I know it's a lot of incoming freshmen. Even at workout, it was workouts today. It was a bunch of freshmen, and like you
It's
see
because-
them, and like people they be saying that
Guess a
they've
number.
been here.
Like what you mean like a bunch? Like what,
Oh,
give me a
it's a
number.
lot.
It was
It's-
like 20, 30 because
the
we
gym
got,
be-
we got a new coach.
the
And I
gym
bet
be
you
Yeah, we
10
got
of
a
them
new
get on the
coach and
team.
everything.
I bet
And
you
we
10
got-
of
No,
them.
we got a
no,
new
no.
coaching
10 of
staff.
them play. That's
I
what it
already say
is.
he
10 of
not
them
lying.
play.
And five of them probably start, potentially start. If
They be
I
like,
mean-
"Oh yeah, I'm part of football."
We do got
I
a whole new
ain't
coaching
never seen
staff,
you
so
before.
we like this is gonna be our first year next year to see what's gonna happen. So we really can't tell. We just talking about the past though.
I mean,
Well,
yeah,
some
but
people
you,
just like the rain chase. Like they don't want to go out there and get it when they know, like they not nice or nothing. They just want to sit on the bench and get the ring for free.
or not even that. The coach tell them like, "Yeah, I'll put you in."
Yeah, I
but
feel
you gotta
like it's
show
a lot
me.
of coaches that just out here selling promises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They be like, "Just show me, just show me, just show me." You show him. Sitting right
sit
next
right
to
there. I'll
him.
come back to you. Never
Sitting
come
right next to him. He picking, not picking you. I don't know. No.
So for like with that, with trying to get to connect the coaches, like your eighth grade year, go to ninth grade year, how was your like? What did you do before the summer, in the summer, in the fall? Since y'all all play basketball, what did you do during the fall to train and like to? What did you do with your coach?
a lot of us really played with each other like before, like you got bent low the dome and stuff like that. So it's really outdoor
Summer
ball.
league.
The summer league really
I
like
love me a summer league.
that bring a lot of connections really. So it's a lot of coaches like throughout the high school basketball teams that like come to the games really, and it's like they communicate from each player for real. But I normally just train and I just play in like summer leagues for real, and I just get my explosion, get some bump. Really, that's what I look at it as.
Do y'all ever take like rest? When do y'all usually take y'all rest in between seasons?
I don't take no rest. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't believe in rest.
See, yeah, they dual sport athletes, so well, my sport now I only come around once a year, so I'm just training, just trying to get in the gym as much as I can.
I feel like me personally, I don't like to go straight home. So it's like if I have a chance, I'm in the gym, volleyball, basketball, whatever it may be. I'm about to start getting back into track. I took a gap year, I guess you could say, or whatever. And I've been like working out and stuff, and it felt good to like get back into what I was like doing before. But now I'm thinking like I should never quit because I'm gonna go in my senior year and I could have had offers or be looked at for track.
So I got a question, and for people that play dual sports, is it like so when you go in the school year, is it like mentally draining knowing that after I get through a season, I gotta go through it right now, or it's like exciting, or
You gotta love it.
Yeah.
You gotta love it. If it gets to the point like you feel like it's draining you,
Then that's not
for
your
you.
sport.
Like
Like with volleyball, like I don't know. I've been talking to like my mom and stuff. Like I just keep saying volleyball. And then today at workouts, I was watching a workout, and I was like, I wanted to just go in there. I didn't want to just sit and watch. Like I'ma hate sitting and watching the game. I like being in the game. Like I'll be the biggest cheerleader during the game, yeah, or I'll be the biggest cheerleader, but sitting on the bench, I really hate it deep down inside. Y'all don't
Like
like
Paris was one of the best on the team. Like, some news.
For like, since I'm a manager and
that's
I'm
why
an
I hate
athlete,
sitting on the bench.
Yeah.
I'm a manager and an athlete, so like I don't really get too much of a break. I pretty much do everything year round, especially as a lifeguard. So I just train my body to know if I'm tired. I know when I'm too tired, so I just need to rest. But also, if I'm ready to work, I'm just gonna go work and not complain. I don't complain. I don't say, "Hey, I don't want to do this." I'm gonna step up because I'm here. I'm already here. So what's the point of me complaining? If I didn't want to be here, I wouldn't have showed up.
Yeah.
So like, me being a lifeguard, I train for the swim season. Then fall, I train for the swim season, and then I'll be a swim manager and a basketball manager at the same time. Just juggling both, making sure my time management is good, making sure that making sure that I lost my train of thought. Yeah, time management and just like making sure that I'm sticking to
Your schedule,
Yeah.
or what your body used to.
yeah.
I
I
feel
was
like
rudely interrupted by another member on this team.
a Chiefs fan at that. But I feel like with managing, I was told like this is my first year doing softball managing,
The enemy is
and
closer
I'm
than you
thinking.
think.
I feel like you supposed to like even though you supposed to be there and help them, you still want to bring the energy because you sitting on like you just sitting with them and you get to know them and you're not on the field, so you just gotta build a bond on the bench again.
We can play that game.
Even though we don't like sitting on the bench, but you just gotta build a bond with them. Like my coach told me, he was like, first day I was manager, he was like, oh, I really like that you bring the energy. Like they wanna, they enjoy being there, and you don't want like a sucky manager. Like I would hate to come to practice and have a sucky manager. So it's like
You have to grow up as a person. Like, you have to grow up as a person. Anyway, before we get into the next roll of clips, I would like to say for a national fundraiser for the Digital Harbor Rams, because sometimes they do need some funding. Please help support members of Digital Harbor Track Team as they look to go to New Balance Nationals on June 19th through 22nd.
Okay.
And we can roll the clips for the next round. Oh, never mind. Okay. So yeah.
how y'all feel about track nationals? Like y'all know that people from different schools been going. I'm pretty sure people from all our schools went to track nationals. Did y'all go?
Yeah.
we went.
Okay, how y'all feel?
I feel the same as every year. We go every year, so.
Oh, no
Yeah,
support.
basically every school is guaranteed to go.
I mean, I feel like it's a cool experience. I feel like it's a cool experience just to get to go nationally against other schools, other people you not usually see every day. I feel like if competition get boring, if you going against the same
You
people
always
every
go to
day,
Douglas and Dunbar,
against the
same
same
track.
people, yeah, the same track. So yeah.
Y'all think like I know that every 2 years like the schedules change and like maybe get new schools on there. I don't know how that stuff work, but like, do y'all ever play different schools? Or we always play the same schools.
In basketball
This
or
in
just
general.
in general? Oh, well, I know we play different schools depending on like who wants to play us. Like the following year, who asked to play us. So it might be different from different years.
I would say like tournaments, like the overly invitationals,
Yeah.
the St. Francis. Then those are like are different
Yeah.
games, and then like you can get some games from that, and just basically whatever your coach wants, they can.
Yeah. It's different. It's a different experience.
I think it's always cool because like you get to see new people interact. Like he said, you don't see people that you see every day. You get to see people that are about to compete against each other, laugh and joke like minutes before.
That swear they up and swear up and on they good and
yes, that part too. And it should. I think like the overly invitational that was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie because we saw teams play before and after and new teams and they all showed up and showed out. So I thought that was pretty cool.
So what do y'all think about like exposure in the city? Exposure like with colleges, and then what do y'all think y'all been exposed to colleges and like exposed to seeing new teams, exposed to see how different teams play, like going to collegiate and like big games?
I think so. I think about just about every day. It's a new camp trying to get out, talk about me coming to camps or inviting my friends out to camps and stuff or campuses to basically get looked at, worked out, and I guess exposure.
I'm not gonna lie, shout out to Dunbar. We had one of the best what's it called programs?
Swag?
No. College career readiness CCR programs.
CCR.
Yes,
CCR.
we had one of the best, I'm not gonna lie.
And we do the program Swag, just gear for
Oh,
athletes.
sorry. Swag, definitely.
Swag gear for athletes. Again, started by Miss
Coach
Clark,
Clark.
our very own, and Miss Ramito, who was not here, but she could be here one of our upcoming shows. To end off the night, again, let's give a big shout out to Amori, Darnell, and Raymond on our graduating. Congratulations, everyone, for going to prom. I know finals are about to be for everyone. It's the end of the school
2
year.
days.
Kudos to y'all.
It's the
ain't
end
gotta
of
go
the school
through
year.
that.
Yeah,
My
what?
time is early. You feel me?
Y'all had
We've been there.
like
We
that.
finished.
Y'all
We
been
finished.
dead riding the whole time. So
What?
continue dead riding. But yeah, besides that, everybody have a great rest of your night. Everybody have a great rest of your day. Have a blessed tomorrow.
Like and subscribe.
Like, subscribe if you would like to join. Please make sure that you email us at bmorepod@gmail.com. Talk high school and college athletes, and for our new show that I believe is starting next month,
July 12th.
next month, July 12th at 3 for the podcast. Thank you.